everyone, Becky here again. We had a follow-up question to the previous segment I did on the process of set design. The question today was about the fastest I've ever designed something, which is a really hard to answer question. Design sometimes comes as an idea, and you always have to get that idea past the director, right? It has to be on board with their vision of what the show is going to be. But sometimes you can propose something that is outside of the box that they really enjoy. An example of that is when I finished reading the script for Norman Bray in The Performance of His Life by Trevor Cole, I immediately had this concept about paper. In the rehearsal hall, we often provide stand-in props for the real thing called rehearsal props. And paper props are often blank, and often things are kind of roughed in cardboard or other materials to hold shape. And I had this idea of, what if this man, who remembered himself as such a great actor, what if his life was built as his memories in the rehearsal hall, his memories of performance, and we could develop his world like paper props, like rehearsal props. And so the idea I pitched to David was all about cardboard. And we designed Norman's world to be entirely built out of cardboard, from the furniture he sat on to the things he held in his hand and the curtains in his room, which was a really exciting concept, and I was so glad that David was on board because I think it made for a really dynamic show. Another example would be Screwball Comedy by Norm Foster. David and I immediately started talking about this screwball comedy in a black and white sense, and what that meant to the world. And the entire show, I think, came together fantastic, with a large false proscenium to give us exterior spaces, and a fully black and white interior to give us the wealthy mansion and the newspaper office. After that, the drafting still takes weeks, and the rendering and the modeling, so there's no really rushing the rest of the process. It all takes the time it takes, but sometimes the ideas just come. Thanks for asking. We'll chat again soon.